Hey guys, it's Loves to Loom here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create this really cool stroboscope variation with borders bracelet. This was created by Suzanne HB on YouTube. You can also find her on Instagram as Crazy Just Might Work. I will have her link in the box below so you can check her out and give her a follow. She is amazing. So this is actually a variation off of her original stroboscope bracelet, and this is the stroboscope design here. And then what she did is added a couple other bands as well as a border on the sides. So it takes about, it's like a little over 100 bands or so to create. I'll have the exact number that I used in the box below. And without wasting your time, let's go ahead and get started. To make this bracelet, you need your hook and one C-clip. I'm using 4 different colors today, and I'll explain as I go along what I'm using where. The first color that we're going to grab is going to be the purple that I used in this one. I'm going to use silver. And forgive me if the lighting is a little darker. I am filming in a different location. And I do quickly want to say that the bracelet is made very similar to the original stroboscope bracelet, which is also on my channel, but we do add a couple different things on. So to get started, place your band on your hook. We're going to make a cap band, so just turn it and reattach. Sorry about my focus. There we go. Like so. Grab your first color you're going to use for the stroboscope stitch. I'm going to use blue. And that's just the color, green that I have there. Place it on your hook. And you're just going to bring it onto that cap band. And I go ahead and reattach it because I find this easier. So once it's like this and you have a good grasp of your cap band, you're just going to, actually you want to kind of have a grip of the cap band and the blue band so you don't lose it. We're going to slide that hook out of that first band and grab a hold of it with your hook facing down, like so. You're just going to kind of pull down gently with your hook and then push your hook forward back through those silver cap band. So you want it in between the blue like that. We're going to add 2 more on. Each little section for the stroboscope stitch has 3 bands. So we're going to grab our blue and we're going to pull it through all of the bands on our hook. I'm going to reattach it. You don't have to. You could just grab it like that, but I find it easier to reattach first to get a nice grip of it. So we're just going to slide our hook out of the first band. Grab it with your hook facing down and kind of pull it down. And you're also going to use your hook to move that blue band out of the way a little bit too, because you only want your hook going through the cap band. You don't want it going through that blue one. So move those 2 blues out of the way so that you can get in between and push forward. So it should look like that right now. And we're going to add 1 more. Place my blue on. Bring it through all the bands on your hook. Grab a hold of the front, or you can reattach like I did the last 2 times. Bring your hook down and push through the cap band. Like so. So now we have one little section completed there. So you're going to actually grab the color that is on the inner part of your bracelet and in the centers, and we're going to pull this band through all of the ones on our hook, and then you're going to reattach it. And now we're going to grab another inner band, and we're going to only slide it on this left side. Bring that through the left side like so. Reattach it. And we're going to add 1 more. We had 3 each time. After we're done adding our outside bands, we always add 3 of the inner bands. So now this last one is going to go through all the bands on your hook and reattach. Like so. That's what it looks like from the side. And this is what it looks like from the front. But we have to build it on, so it's not going to look quite like it's supposed to until the end. So now we're going to go back to adding our I keep getting tongue twisted. We're going to call it the strobo stitch. So pull this through. And I'm going to reattach it. Turn your hook down. Pull back, releasing the first band, and grab a hold of it. Pull it down, and we're going to push through. You might need to move these side bands a little. Push through the cap band. Just make sure it's always in the middle of the two bands there, the yellow. Grab another one. Pull it through everything on your hook. Reattach. I'm going to slide it out and grab onto it. We're going to push down and then push back through like so. We got to do that one more time. Grab a hold of it. Push your hook down, moving all those yellows out of the way. And get under that cap band. Like so. So this is what it's looking like from the front. Okay, so now we need to add on our 3 silver bands, the in-between bands. So the first one goes through everything on your hook. Like so. Our next one goes only through the first one, the one all the way to the left. And then reattach that. And then the last one goes through all the ones on your hook again. And reattach. Like so. So I'm going to just go back to my blue now. And we're going to do that stitch again. And if they're a little bit loose, we can always like fiddle with that at the end. Alright, so now we have to add on our in-between bands again. So bring that silver through all of the bands on your hook. And then this goes through only the first one. And then this goes through all of them. Like so. So that's what it looks like from the front and the back. So we're just going to continue doing this until you have it long enough to where you believe it's going to fit around your wrist. Then we're going to come back and add the border on. And I'll show you how to do that because it doesn't go through every single strand, or every band I should say. Remember, the second one only goes through that first band. And the last one goes through all of them. And then I'm going to start the stitch again. So hopefully I have done it enough to where you guys get the concept down. I do believe it's very simple once you understand the concept. So I'm going to go ahead off camera and just get my length done. And then I will come back and show you how to add on the border. So if you have any problems, please watch the previous instructions. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't have it super long, but I have it long enough to show you how to add the border band on. So after you're done your last stroboscope stitch, you're just going to pull one of your inner bands, which is my silver, just one of them through, like so. And we're going to actually attach a C-clip onto that to hold it so that we can start adding on our border band. So grab your C-clip and attach it. This is what it's looking like right now from the front, side, and back. So what we're going to actually be doing, if you're holding it on the side where this front is actually facing the left, what we're going to do is we're going to be weaving through this border. We're going to be going through the very bottom band of the stroboscope stitch right here. So we're going to be going up through the back like that. And then we're going to be going also through this band here. So we'll go through the bottom there and then that band there. So we'll do that all the way up. So holding it like this on the side, go through that very bottom band here on the right. If you look from the front, it'll be that band there. You're going to grab your border band and pull that through and reattach it. And then for this first time only, we're going to add one more on, only for this first time. So pull another one through and reattach. And now with our bracelet still facing the side, try to get a good hold of this bracelet. Okay, there we go. So with it facing the side like this, you always want to come from behind the bracelet, because we're going up like through the back. This band right here, this silver, is where we're going to put our hook through. And I feel like my focus is a little blurry. Let me see. There we go. Alright, so with your bracelet facing like this, take your hook from the back and you're going to go up through that one single band right there, that silver one. And you're going to bring your next border color through. And you're going to bring that through all of the bands that are on your hook. And then reattach the other side. So it's like that. So now we need to go through the bottom stroboscope stitch on the yellow one. So make sure you're coming from behind. And grabbing that, like so. You're going to pull your next white one through, or border. Going through all of the bands on your hook. Reattach. Coming up to the next one, it's going to be this one right here. And you're going to bring your border band through again. And reattach. Oopsie. Sorry. Let me try that again. So now we're going to go through the bottom of our stroboscope blue, like so. And remember, we're looking at it from the side. If you turn it to the front, it kind of looks a little, it's kind of hard to see it from the front actually right now. Alright, so bring another one through. Reattach it. Still holding it from the side. I'm going to come stretch my hook back and come from behind through this one single silver band. I hope you guys can tell which band I'm referring to. It's kind of hard to do on video. Okay, so the next one will be that bottom band there. And that one there. This one. We're going to just keep doing that all the way up. Getting closer to the end. Okay, so this will be my last stitch that I'm going through of this stroboscope. And attach. That's what it looks like at the top right now. So what we're actually going to need to do is take off this C-clip. And we're going to need to grab the back part of that band and we're going to pull that through. So I'm just going to kind of sit my hook down and take this band off. Just be careful not to lose that white. And you're just going to grab this from the back, going in from the back, and grab that silver and simply pull it through the white, like so. And now you can reattach that silver onto your C-clip until we go around to the other side. There we go. So it's going to kind of curl up, but I'm going to try to stretch it out. This is what it's looking like right now. And then once we put it on the other side, it's going to balance it out. So for the other side, you're actually going to need to flip your bracelet over. So we're now going to be working from like the back, or you can do it sideways as well like this. But you need the back facing yourself. And this side's going to be actually easier to identify which one that you're going to be bringing it through, because you can see it pulling. So it's going to be the very bottom right side that you're going to be going through. But remember, you're going to be going up through it. You don't want to come from this side like we did the first time. Unless you're holding it like, hold on, where am I? Okay, unless you're holding it like this, then you'll go through it like that. But I'm going to hold it like this sideways. And we're going to go up through it like that. Grab your band and bring it through. Reattach. And remember, this first time we're going to add one more of that chain border band and reattach. So now we're going to grab that silver, and you don't want to grab that band there. It's kind of being pulled. So if you look closely, if you're holding it like this, It's actually this band right here. So do not make that mistake and grab that band. You want to grab the band that's being pulled, and you'll see it in person probably clearer than what you can see on my video. But again, you don't want to come in like this. Remember, this is the back of your bracelet, so you're going to need to go like this and push up like that. Bring that through everything on your hook and reattach. And now we're going to go find the bottom of the yellow, which is right here. And bring your white through. Reattach. I'm going to locate my next silver, which is right here. So I'm going to push my hook through that band there. You can see the blue that's being pulled, so I'm going to go through there. Pull that through all of them. Reattach, and we're going to continue that all the way up until it's finished. So just keep going through and grabbing, you know, the bottom of the stroboscope stitch, and then the, you know, band, the inner band of that silver. Don't forget to keep going through the back side, like I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and finish these last couple ones off, and I'll be right back to show you how to close the top. Okay, so I've just went through my last stitch here. So what we're going to do is take off this back band, because you have the bracelet still facing, the back is facing you. So just let go of that for a second, and then remove just this back band closest to you off of the C-clip. So with your C-clip taken off, holding on to the silver top band, you're just going to grab the silver with your hook like that, and you're just going to bring it through those two white, like so. And now we need to attach it back onto that C-clip. Just make sure you get it attached before you take off your hook. Just kind of pull up on it a bit. And there you have the completed Stroboscope Variation with Borders bracelet, created by Suzanne HB on YouTube and Crazy Just Might Work on Instagram. So please check her out and give her a follow. This is a super cute design. I think it was actually very creative. And I think the back looks pretty cool too. If you play with that and like straighten out the border ends, looks pretty cool. So to close it, you simply bring your C-clip around to the very beginning here and attach it right there. Like so. Mine's too small to do so. But there you have it. I hope you guys like this bracelet. If you do, please hit the like button below. And also, if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button as well. So there's a side view. That's cool too, right? So alrighty guys, don't forget to tag us if you do make this bracelet on Instagram. Loves to Loom, and she is crazy just might work once again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you at my next video. Bye!